Back to our final basketball-focused all-in block, which means it's time for what, Sydney?
We have coined the term the highlights of the highlights, the top plays.
Absolutely. It's the best part of the show, at least to me. We'll start with number 3. Back at Ferris, this magical drive to the glass from Parker Dammel. Blink and you missed it. Cuts between 2 defenders, up and under to the finish. Ferris, an impressive first half, leading by 8. No upset in Saxon territory. Mount Spokane wins it on the road.
That's an underrated one. I like that choice. Top play number 2 goes to the underdogs of University High. Certainly not playing like that tonight. Jack Delmise responsible for the 3-point shot. Just a real team effort in that play to get the bucket and in the overall win against Ridgeline. The final score of that one, 83-75.
The behind the back part, best part to me. Final top play comes close to home. Gonzaga Prep Bullpups. Acrobatics, Brogan Arrow steal. Absurd pass up and over to Carter Nilsson. These two have hogged so many highlights with their elite play, and they're both earning a spot at the top. G-Prep, a healthy 53-point drubbing of LC. So as much fun as we have with high school hoops, we can transition over to the college game. Pretty significant slate for the ever-tightening WCC race.
Yeah, very big games for the Washington State Cougs and the Gonzaga Bulldogs. The Cougs right now in kind of an interesting boat. They were at one point 13-3. Now they've kind of lost a little bit of traction after a few losses, and sadly getting swept by the worst team in the conference isn't exactly a way to earn an at-large bid for the NCAA tournament.
Not quite.
But the hope has not died. There's still the WCC tournament for a chance to claim a spot, and they do have a bright side right now. The Cougs just got Isaiah Watts back. He was playing in his first game in over a month last night against Pacific. The Cougs will expect him in the starting lineup again tomorrow in a big game against San Francisco. And don't forget, the Cougs beat the Dons earlier this season. That game was without Watts too, so a good note there.
The other Watts, Lawan, going crazy in that game. But for the Zags, they're next up on our list, and boy, do they have their work cut out for them tomorrow with a quad 1 battle at St. Mary's. They won't have this amazing student section at their back. They're going to have one of the tougher ones at St. Mary's. Gales and Zags haven't met yet this season, but these two have been the top 2 teams in the conference 12 out of the last 13 seasons. Right now, yes, number 1 and number 2. Gonzaga 57-15 against St. Mary's under Mark Few, but lost their last meeting in the WCC title game by 9. Zags, though, winning their last matchup in Moraga.
Obviously, middle of basketball season, we're just really getting to see those gritty games play out.
Yeah, we love to see it. It's a lot of fun about what we can get to. We'll catch you right after a break for our last goodbyes.